And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Passes it to Anthony. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
You're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks that Coach drew up. And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
The Wizards have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Williams has checked in.
One shot, gentlemen.
New York's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Allen, a screen on Lynn. Pass to Cannon. He kicks to Freak. Dishes it to Cannon. Shot clock at 3. Rejected by Wall. Inside, here's Dudley. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Dudley's got his first basket of the night.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Now here's Williams. He dishes it to Freak. Out to the right wing. Here's Humphries. Nails the wide open jump shot. And the Knicks lead by 1.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Powered down with both hands. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here is Humphries. Now, Freak. Allen kicks to Williams. Allen left side. The kick out to Williams. New York needs to get off a shot. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Dudley. That's his first foul. We've got 1:08 left to play. Clock at 6. Off target with his 3. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see.
And it's off from three-point range. New York trailing. Freak with it, and it's Lynn picking him up. Allen kicks to Cannon. It's stolen by Wall. Here's Lynn. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 4 assists now tonight.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Here's Freak. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Freak's got 6 points. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Wizards lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And a chance to hear from Bradley Beal. He came from a football family in St. Louis, but said his mother introduced him to the game of basketball at a young age.
She definitely put the ball in my hand. She's the one who taught me my form, my follow through, and And still to this day, she yells at me if I miss a shot. So she's kind of a perfectionist, and she definitely taught me how to shoot. She can shoot it, and she still to this day thinks she can shoot better than me.
Let's take them back.
Maybe some other NBA players should be practicing with Bradley Beal's mom. She has definitely honed something special into him.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, but I'm not sure some of the more delicate NBA egos could handle her trash talking them when she beats them in a game of horse. Bradley's not only got a special J, but he's got a pretty good disposition, too.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got Zhang. Nene is out there with Jared Dudley. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Lin in at the 1. Smith checked in for the Knicks. Anthony comes in for Derek Williams. And then for Washington, Gortat has come in for Zhang. And Damari Carroll subbed in for Jared Dudley. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans looked really strong. He picked up 18 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. His performance just another outstanding outing that has become more and more common for him.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
5 on the clock. Gortat misses. New York shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Shot from 12, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Robin Lopez is checked in for Allen, and a switcher also for Washington. Lewis checked in for Nene. Now here's Freak, defended by Lin. Anthony against Carroll. 5 on the clock. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Beal's shot is good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Smith drives in. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. 30. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Washington with it. Lewis kicks to Lin. The 17-footer. Nice D from Freak. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Lin kicks to Beal. It's rebounded by New York. Smith's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
It's Beal on the wing. He feeds it to Lin. Gortat with the screen for Lin. There's the pass to Lewis. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get...
Nothing easy inside.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Freak with it, and it's Lin picking him up. And Lin comes to help. Here's Smith. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Here's Lin. Following the score by Josh Smith. Feeds to Beal. The basket good off the assist from Lin. 10 points here for Beal.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Sessions. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Lopez with the bucket.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Outside, Lynn. At the elbow, Gortat. Beal, that's for two. Money from the wing. Beal's got the lead up to 4 now for the Wizards. Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. That's tipped. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gortat. The Wizards have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Wall dishes to Nene. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Washington.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, a lot of steals in the first half, really getting after it defensively. They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
The Knicks have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight, 6 of 9 to be exact. Allen, no good on the free throw.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Now here's Dudley. Last game he had 13.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it. It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Allen against Wall. The dish to Beal. Nene, the pass to Dudley. Clock at 6. From deep. Wall. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Bradley Beal. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. Putting up about 18 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. So much of what this team does revolves around his offense.
Well, his mindset allows him to stack those points up. He wants to carry the load, and clearly he does.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Now here's Wall. 14 points for him. Lets a floater go. A second chance effort. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Zhang's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Zhang with the screen for Beal. To the middle. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Williams.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
The Wizards have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And Zhang drops them both. Here's Freak. He has 6. Looking to get it going, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. That'll do it for the first half. Wizards out front, leading by 8. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, you certainly have some ground to make up in the second half of this game. Where do you guys need to improve as a team?
I don't think we're matching their level of hustle right now. The putting out a lot of effort several times each possession. And that's something we need to mimic if we want to climb back in.
We'll look forward to watching. Kevin.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us. I'll say this. We kept a very tight handle on the basketball, and that's something I always like to see. The fewer turnovers, the better, obviously. Keep your heads on a swivel out there. But that's just one thing we've done right. By no means have we been flawless. And let's not lean too much on the fast break in the second half. Get things set up when we can. The points will come fast enough. Don't worry. We've got an uphill battle on our hands, no doubt about it. I don't want to catch you guys looking at the scoreboard. All we can do is play our game.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
You just can't shoot the triple any better than he did in that first half. That was incredible.
And here in the second, Greg, he's got to just keep taking them and making them. And if that's the case, no reason for him to stop.
Knicks trail by 8. Freak in at point guard. Smith out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Anthony, and it's a Flalo in a 2-guard. That's Derek Fisher's 5 as we get going into the second half.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Here is Wall. Pass to Beal. There's a screen by Gortat. Pulls up on the elbow. No good. Good D by Lopez. So it's the Knicks now. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Outside Carroll. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Carroll's got 5 points so far. The Knicks shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Freak. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Yeah, it wasn't his best performance at all from the stripe. He's got to put it behind him, and I know he'd like to immediate. You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Now here's Wall, and Beal kicks to Wall. Gortat with the screen for Wall. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Freak. Goes back up, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on John Wall.
It's been a good one for Smith. He's got 8 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
The Wizards making a switch here. Lynn's checked in. Now here's Lynn. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. No good. Some solid defense there from Freak.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call on Washington with the foul. The Knicks have made 9 free throws in the game. 14 attempts. The first free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Wizards leading by 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Carroll. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Carroll's got 7 points in the game. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Freak, the stupendous finish in traffic.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Lewis gets the bucket. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Smith for 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Carroll with a screen for Lynn. Kicks to Gortat. Beal with it. 19 points in the game. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month. In third, the Knicks.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put on a display here from long range.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks City Dancers.
We've got a moment here. Let's look at the last month and the Knicks and how they ranked in the NBA. First in scoring, first in assists. They're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on
and you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
That's a 2 from Smith. No good off the front iron. Wizards leading by 6. Beal dishes to Lynn. Passes to Beal. Back to Lynn. There's the screen. 4 on the shot clock. Gortat, the pass to Beal. Another one falls for Washington.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Carroll following the miss by Freak. And it's Freak with the rebound.
High-quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carroll.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And New York making a change here. Sessions is checked in. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Freak. Gortat with the rebound. Gortat's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Beal kicks to Lynn. Lewis on the wing. There's a screen by Gortat. Carroll against Smith. Puts up the baby hook. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Gortat's got his first points in this one. Freak dishes to Smith. Now here's Freak, defended by Lynn. Back to Smith. Clock at 6. Anthony drives in. Cannot hit. Now Washington takes it the other way. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Lewis a screen on Sessions. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Now here's Lynn. 14 feet away, and it's Gortat. That time on the assist by Lynn. And now it's a 10-point Washington lead. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And it's Smith missing. Washington's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. And Gortat kicks to Beal. Gortat with the screen for Beal. Here's Lewis. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Washington.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Lavoy Allen's checked in for Robin Lopez. And it's Beal in the corner. From 13, it's rebounded by New York. Mark, they're looking now at a sizable deficit.
Yeah, you know, they've got a lot of work ahead of them, but no reason to give up hope right now.
Yeah, definitely not, guys. Not with all the time that's still left in this game.
Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Chris Humphries has checked in for Josh Smith. And then for Washington, Zhang comes in for Gortat. And it's Nene in for Lewis. Humphries against Nene. Shot clock at 6. Here's Beal. Takes it off the glass. Beal's got 6 here in this quarter.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Nick City Dancers.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Anthony. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And impressive numbers, no doubt. It's the kind of run we've come to expect from him.
Synergy. All elements working together. The game is coming easy to him right now.
Jared Dudley's checked in for Damari Carroll.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
Now here's Freak. Nene unable to get his shot to go. Here's Sessions. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Sessions has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Knicks. Dudley with a screen for Lynn. Nene the screen. Lynn the pass to Dudley. Back to Lynn.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Textbook. Nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Zhang a screen. Lynn kicks to Nene. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Freak. And it's Nene with the rebound. Nene's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jang inside, working on Allen.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Freak. 13 points in the game.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And Beal kicks to Nene. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Taking a look at Washington. The season well underway, and they've been solid. In 3rd right now. And, of course, the Knicks, 3 games behind.
And when I look at Washington, any fears of a regression for them this season have been laid to bed. They're an elite team yet again, and they're poised for a dominant stretch run here.
Looks that way to me. I mean, this is a team that appears perfectly primed for a deep run into the postseason, as long as they don't suffer any unforeseen injuries or setbacks. These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 17. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut back down to 14 on those points from Allen.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Nene, the screen. Here's Lynn. Excellent D there from Allen.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
It's stolen by Allen. Here's Freak. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Freak's got 15 points.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Out to the wing. Here's Lynn. The Knicks pull it in. Freak's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Anthony on the wing. Allen with the screen for Anthony. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Anthony's got 19 points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Wall. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And an interesting look here at the top assisting point guards this season. Setting up teammates, being a playmaker. One of the hallmarks of being a premier point guard in the NBA. Freak is second. And, of course, John Wall.
And obviously assists are the name of the game at the point guard position. And that's not lost on these guys. It's all about making their teammates better.
I agree. I mean, their vision, their unselfishness, the connection they have with their teammates. It really adds up to a real wealth of understanding of what to do out there, and it makes them a special group.
And the first one drops.
Well, how about John Wall in this one? He has 17 points and 9 assists. Really dominating this game, just taking it over.
And really, the fact that he's making it look so effortless while he's doing it.
Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for the Knicks. Now, here is Humphries. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The boy, Allen.
And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Wizards leading by 12. Outside, Lynn. Nene, the screen, 3-pointer, and he gets it to go. Lynn's got 5 now.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And stolen by Jang. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Wall. Another one falls for Washington.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Knicks trail by 17. And here's Freak. He's got 15. Picked by Humphries. Ball's knocked loose. Taken away by Nene.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City Dancers. Go on and give it up.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. The great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Then it's Damari Carroll. Then it's Gortat. And it's Lewis in at the 4 spot. It's stolen by Smith. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Beal. And that one's good. Freak. Now Wall. Lewis sets the pick for Wall. There's a screen by Gortat. Beal gets a wide open look. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Beal. There's Freak. And he banks in the layup. Freak's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done. And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
So it's Washington now, following the score by New York. Left side, Wall. And it's blocked. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for the Knicks.
Carmelo Anthony.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Offensive rebound.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Lopez outside. Anthony dishes to Freak, and it's blocked. Wall against Smith. Lewis, left side, shoots from the baseline, and he connects with the jumper.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
That's his first
Free throw drops for Smith.
at the line for your Knicks, Josh Smith.
Second free throw, no good.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now here's Carroll. Gortat, the pass to Carroll. Lewis, a screen on a Flalo. 5 to shoot. Goes up to the stripe. It's rebounded by New York. Anthony's got his 4th rebound in this one. Freak kicks to Smith. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Lopez sets a screen for Anthony. Fades. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Wizards leading by 15. And Beal kicks to Wall. To check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Beal's shot is good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Knicks trail by 17. Flalo right side. Beal with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Anthony. Freak dishes to Carmelo. Pass to Freak. They double him with Wall. Stolen by Lewis. Gortat, the pass to Carroll. Here's Wall. Misses off the left iron. For New York, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Here's Wall after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. There's a screen by Gortat. And Wall kicks to Beal. Gortat with a screen on a Flalo. Gortat wide open. He fires. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
No hesitation. When he saw the space the D was giving him, that's 2.
Smith kicks to a Flalo. Offline with his 3. Wizards leading by 17. The shot by Carroll, no good.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
And Anthony is good for 3. Anthony's got 24.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in a hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
Now here's Wall. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Freak with it. Lewis covering.
Move the ball.
Freak dishes to Anthony. Freak sets a screen for Anthony. Just 4 to shoot. Lopez kicks to Aflalo. Aflalo with another miss. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Anthony against Wall. From 12 feet out. That one off the back iron and out.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Now here's Wall. He kicks it to Beal. Lewis a screen on a follow. Beal, an easy layup after coming off the pick. Beal's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Offensive rebound. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Lopez.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Beal. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Now here's Aflalo. Dishes it to Freak. Lopez a screen. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
To the inside. And Carroll gets it to go.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Knicks trail by 14. In the corner, Aflalo with it. The rebound by Gortat. Gortat's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
And that one's good. And that's 36 points here for Beal.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Smith for 3. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 5 assists in the game.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
And Wall kicks to Lewis. Now here's Beal. Back to Lewis. Releases from 15. The shot misses. Good D by Lopez. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Aflalo, that's good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And stolen by Freak. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Lopez.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
The Wizards shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. There's a screen by Gortat. He got right to the cup using that screen.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Smith, no good. Wizards leading by 11. It's Beal on the wing. He dishes it to Gortat. The Wizards working the ball around now. There's a screen by Gortat. It's taken away by Smith. The drive by Anthony. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Anthony's got 26. Here's Wall. Right wing. Carroll. No one around him. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Freak passes to Smith. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
At the line for your Knicks, Josh Smith. At the line for 2.
That free throw missing. That's off as well, so he misses both. The Wizards shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Outside for Lewis. Here's Beal. Some solid defense from Freak.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And Gortat over to help. Here's Smith, and the layup is good. Smith's got 15 points in just the second half.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And Wall kicks to Lewis. Plenty of space. Another shot. Got a piece of it. The shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Freak dishes to a Flalo. Misses off the right iron. Washington leading now by 9. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. The feed to Beal. Back to Wall. 4 on the clock. Shoots from the high post. That's good. And the Wizards lead by 11.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special feeling there.
He's off on the first.
Check out the game for Freak. He's got 12 rebounds, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Allen's checked in for Lopez. Humphries comes in for Josh Smith. Williams, he's checked in for Anthony. And Sessions subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. Now here's Lin. Jang. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the
We got to forget about that
John,
one.
a great game for you tonight. And with the emphasis coach has made on the offensive pace he wants from the team, it seems you've taken this guidance and delivered on the coach's strategy.
Oh, I'm in great pace, man. I kind of really got what he wants to talk about in pace. It don't mean pushing and looking to score every time, but pushing and getting post-ups early, things like that, get the defense moving so we won't have to go too many offensive sets. And I'm figured out a lot in the last 3 games. I've been having good games, and my teammates have been doing a great job.
Players love to freelance. Congratulations. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, John Wall. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Just an
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Happy New Year, everybody. Hope you're ready for another year of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Kenny the Jet Smith, and got the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it's the Orlando Magic as they'll be playing against the New York Knicks. For New York, more than solid play for them of late. 7 wins in their last 10 outings, making their mark and playing well. Hey, Happy New Year! Happy New Year! This is when we make our resolutions for 2016. I don't really like to make resolutions, guys, but I guess if I had to, I would say I would like to actually dunk one-handed.
Well, Elevator Ernie, you better have a trampoline as part of that fantasy.
Well, I don't even think you can dunk donuts in coffee, man, so keep it moving.
See, that's why I don't like to make resolutions. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. We're live at Amway Center, where the Magic have home court advantage. They know this is the type of game they need to win if they're going to take the next step, facing a closely ranked team. No clear underdogs based on the tail of the tape.
And I think for the Magic, they've never been able to take that next step this season and really break away from the past.
And, you know, they're running out of opportunities. To finally make that surge, partner, they're leaving themselves in a tough position in terms of the playoffs.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And New York looking at who they've got. Freak, he's in at the point. Robin Lopez out there with Smith. Then there's a Flalo, and it's Anthony in at the 3 spot. Now here is Smith. Lopez sets a screen for Smith. Deep 2 from Anthony. It's rebounded by Payton. High post Vucevic. Lots of room. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. About a minute played so far here in the first. We have a step back. And off the front iron. And in it goes.
You know, a good job by the defender of not getting fooled by the step back. But he still got the shot to fall.
And it's Harris off the drive. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Josh Smith. The Magic shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Tobias Harris.
That's good from Harris. And Harris drops them both. Got a 24-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And also 3 steals. So he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
Here's Lopez. Great D that time from Vucevic.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Smith. Freak with it. Now Payton defending. Plays it in off the breakaway. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Now here's Freak, covered by Payton. Smith dishes to Anthony. Pass to Freak. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound by the Magic. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
And it's good. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Harris outside. And there's the feed to Lure. The fader. Can't hit, so New York will take it the other way. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters, not nearly quick enough, and then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that. What a move. Came out of the spin, stopped and popped. That is impressive.
Here's Freak. And he lays it straight in. Freak's got 6 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Payton passes to Vucevic, and he gets the bucket.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. The head coach for Orlando gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said that they will be focusing a lot of their defensive effort into slowing down Carmelo Anthony. I asked him for specifics, and he said, Melo is such a dynamic player, there really isn't any single thing we'll do that will be the answer. Instead, we're just going to throw everything we have at him and see how he handles it. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Here's Freak. He's got 6. Here's the screen to the left wing. 4 on the clock. Shot from the wing. And Vucevic pulls it down.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over.
And it's Harris off the drive. Here's Trichet. Nailed from three-point land.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Now here's Payton. D right on him. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Left side, Harris. Harris missing again. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Freak. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. They recover it. And now Orlando on the break. Payton, good. Now here's Freak. 6 points for him. Outside Anthony. To halt the run. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
No good. Smith with some nice D.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Charity stripe shot. And it's Smith again missing.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Hezonja, he's checked in for John
They
Lewis.
can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Comes in for Smith. Here is a list of the NBA's most adept passing teams this season. These are your assist leaders. The Knicks 4th.
You know, when your team has a lot like these guys do, it basically is a testimony to unselfish play, patience, ball movement, and player movement.
To the paint. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And it's the Magic with the ball. 8-point game. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
Sometimes the bench players are a little overlooked and undervalued, but make no mistake, they play a vital role in deciding games. Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, surrendering too many easy baskets.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Allen's got his first basket of the night.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
And it's Vucevic missing.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to Hezonja. And it's good off the back rim and in. Hazanya's got his second basket of the night.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Orlando with the ball. They have a 9-point lead. Kicks it to Harris. It's rebounded by New York. Now, Freak. He's got 8. And a follow wide open. He shoots. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And Oladipo, here we go. And yes, sir, that one drops. And that's now 9 points for Vucevic.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Freak kicks to Humphries. And the pass to Aflalo. Here's Anthony. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Out to the right wing. Here's Harris. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Harris has got 6 points.
And taking a look at some numbers for Oladipo, he's been in good form here the last few weeks. He's right around 13 points a night, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
For sure. Great anticipation. Peripheral vision is there. Natural talent as well. Really shining through.
Cannony's checked in for the Knicks. Outside Anthony. There's the screen. Jumper off the screen. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Roberts dishes to Oladipo. Out left to the wing. Here's Hazanya. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Freak. Outside Anthony. And a wide open look for Freak. Second chance shot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Anthony. 9th in scoring. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And you made note of it. I mean, his points per game average is unreal right now. Scoring whenever they need him to.
The Knicks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. He hits the second from the line. So it's Orlando now. 8-point game. Here's Hazanya. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. He kicks to Oladipo. From the wing, 6 on the shot clock, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Present the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. That's good. Humphries has got his second basket of the game.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. There's 1:26 left to play here in the first. shot by Roberts, no good.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Orlando leading by 5. In the corner, it's Harris. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Cannon, the pass to Freak. From 17 feet out. And the Knicks good for 2.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Harris kicks to Oladipo. From 10 feet out, they get it again. Out to Harris. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
The Magic making a switch here. Robertson's checked in. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Cuts off the pass. Unhindered, going all the way. A nice shot by Roberts.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
And here's Freak. And that one's on target from the wing. Freak's got 15. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Magic. They're up by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And a chance to hear from former number 2 overall pick Derek Williams about his focus offensively. Two huge improvements for him. Greg, can he do more?
Definitely. He's already taken a big leap forward, and there's plenty more room for him to grow.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And a new group in for the Knicks. Lavoy Allen's checked in for Lopez. Anthony comes in for Smith. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for Derek Williams. And Freak subbed in for Isaiah Cannon. Harris is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Brian Roberts. Then there's Oladipo. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Freak kicks to Sessions. Allen with the screen for Sessions. They set the pick. And then Allen slams it in.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards made some terrific plays. He finished with 24 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. A performance like this is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. Will we get another one tonight, guys?
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Roberts dishes to McGee. The 9-foot shot. And off the front iron, and in it goes. McGee's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Freak passes to Humphries. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. From long range or short, small forwards on this list have been on target for the past 10 games, leading their position in field goal percentage. Number 1, Carmelo Anthony.
And when you've got a player like him who can shoot that efficiently on the perimeter, it gives you a remarkably dependable option every time down the floor.
Boy, does it ever. I mean, he's a marksman from anywhere on the court. And it doesn't hurt that he works nonstop to get himself open either. I mean, he's constant motion out there.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
Here's Trey Shea. Sinks the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Freak kicks to Allen. Some nice passing by New York here. And it's Freak missing.
Not pretty. You've just got to shake off a miss like that.
And Oladipo has it in the corner. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Oladipo's got 6 points. Knicks trail by 13. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
The Knicks have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Some really terrific numbers for Freak.
He has 20 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Here's Roberts. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Humphries dishes to Anthony. 13 feet away. And the bank shot is good. Anthony's got 6 here in this quarter.
Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for him today.
Yeah, and they found that sweet spot in the defense. And it's right between the paint and the three-point line. And boy, have they been rock solid. Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Knicks trail by 8. Freak with it. He's got 22. The drive by Anthony. It's tipped. Pulls up. Count that one. 11 points in the game.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And that one's good. Freak.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And Roberts has it in the corner. No good. And New York will come the other way. Freak kicks to Aflalo. Dishes it to Freak. And 1:01 left to play here in the second quarter. McGee with the block. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Harris. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. First in scoring, first in assists. And his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close. He has yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Passes it to Humphries. Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
The dish to Roberts. It's Oladipo on the wing. Shoots from 14. That's good. Oladipo's got 6 in the quarter. And it's the Knicks with the ball. The three from Aflalo. And no good trying to get that one. And we've reached halftime in this one. Magic lead by 10. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, through the first 2 quarters at least, turnovers have been a big issue. What are they doing that is causing you so much trouble offensively?
Well, it's been a high-pressure game, both in transition and in half-court sets. We'll fix it, though. We just need to play a little more steady, and if they're going to pass it a little more care.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Freak in at point guard. Anthony is out there with Smith. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Aflalo in at the 2 spot. It's taken away by Payton. From downtown, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Knicks trail by 12. Here's Freak. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. He dishes it to Payton. It's rebounded by New York.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Harris outside. The tray. But they recover it. Second chance shot. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Harris has got 4 points in the quarter.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Smith kicks to Aflalo. There's the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Picked by Vucevic. Payton outside. Feeds to Lure. Use that pick to get in close.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Isaiah Cannon, he's checked in for New York. Knicks trail by 14. Freak with it. Now Payton defending. Freak passes to Cannon. Lopez a screen. 6 to shoot. Smith with a wide open look, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Smith's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Timeout on the court. Charge to Orlando. Fans, get ready for your Magic Dancers.
While we have the chance, we like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA. Hezonja, he's checked in for the Magic. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. There's the screen. Picked by Vucevic. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Hezonja's shot is off. Now here's Freak. 24 points for him. To the wing right side. Lopez dishes to Freak. New York moving it around. The drive by Anthony. Freak kicks to Anthony. Orlando grabs the miss. Lure's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Hezonja, covered by Anthony. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Knicks. Right now, they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference. And checking out Orlando, they're at the 10th position.
And right now for the Magic, hanging where they are, right in the middle of the standings, will not make things easy for them down the stretch.
Well, it figures to be a hectic finish to the season as they attempt to lock down a postseason berth. They've got very little margin for error the rest of the way.
And Orlando making a change here. Roberson's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Williams is checked in. Free throw good. Freak. That one misses. Magic leading by 14. Roberson the pass to Payton. Here's Hezonja. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 5th assist in this one.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
The Magic have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Hezonja. Here's Vucevic. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Vucevic has got 13. Knicks trail by 16. Here's Freak.
That athletic.
Yeah.
You know, on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when you're behind, but I think he's just trying to give him a spark.
Yeah, what a dunk it was.
And he's got that awe factor. Even look at us. We're all sitting here just waiting for when he goes airborne.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. He feeds it to Lopez. That is good.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Orlando leading by 12. Pass to Hezonja. Wide open. And it's Freak with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Williams kicks to Lopez. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Vucevic. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Orlando.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime.
And so here is New York, trailing by 17. The drive by Anthony. Here's Freak. No good on the 3. Orlando's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Aflalo. Unloads from 13. Kept alive Orlando.
Boy, he shredded the D with the patented crossover, but just couldn't convert.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
Out to the right wing. Here's Freak. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Harris outside. To the right side. They set the pick. Roberts dishes to Harris. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
The feed now to Freak. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 13.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Here's Roberts. He averages about 5 points a game. He used that pick to perfection. 18 points for Tobias Harris.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Here's Freak. New York, no good that time either.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Oladipo. Fires the three, and that is good. Oladipo's got 13 points.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
And so it's New York with it. Follow the pass to Anthony.
Blocking foul, called on. Shot.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
That's his first personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for the Magic.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Anthony. So it's Orlando now. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Releases. Another miss by Oladipo.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
There's a screen. Here's Freak. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Freak's got 33. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be overcome. Magic out in front. They lead by 18. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Knicks trail by 18. They've got Elfrid Payton. John Lure's out there with Harris. And it's Vucevic. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Anthony against Harris. Anthony kicks to Freak. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. 35 points for Freak.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Payton outside. Kicks to Vucevic. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, he's got 10 rebounds, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made 5 free throws.
And he hasn't been afraid to draw a little bit of contact on his way to the basket. Some guys shy away from that.
Hezonja, he's checked in for Orlando. Now here's Freak, covered by Payton.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Freak dishes to Cannon. Smith kicks to Freak. Just 5 to shoot. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Freak. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Freak.
You really have to like the work they put in at the free throw line here in the half. I mean, they've been really aggressive in drawing fouls, and then they've been able to knock down their free throws.
Both shots good from the stripe. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Now here's Payton. He's tightly guarded. There's the pass to Vucevic. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Knicks trail by 16. Now Freak. He kicks it to Carmelo. And it's Lure with the rebound. Lure's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Passes it to Hazanya. Shoots from the high post, and he nails the jumper. And the Magic lead by 18.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Freak. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
The free throw off from Freak. Magic leading by 16. Payton outside. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Lure. Got a hand on it, but they get it back. Back to Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Freak. And too long on the shot.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
Smith with a screen on Vucevic. Anthony kicks to Smith. Dishes it to Payton. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Anthony. Here's Freak, and he dunks it down.
Sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim record.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Knicks trail by 16. Anthony left side. There's the dish to Freak. No good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Trichet, and again it's Orlando converting. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Screen by Smith. Anthony, the pass to Smith. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. 11 points for Josh Smith.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Here's Freak. Payton with some nice D.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here's Hazanya. And the first one drops.
You really have to like their efficiency at the foul line. I mean, they're knocking down 91, 92% of their free throws overall. That's a very healthy and positive number.
Sessions checked in for Isaiah Cannon. Freak kicks to Smith. Freak dishes to Anthony. There's the pick. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, I tell you what, after turning the ball over so much in the first half, guys, he's really settled down nicely since and doesn't have any turnover since the break.
Orlando leading by 20. Payton outside. He dishes it to Lewis. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Josh Smith.
So far in the game for Lure, he has 9 rebounds and a block. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
And also, how about the intangibles? All the little things that he's done. That's also really important.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
Smith the pass to Carmelo. 6 to shoot. And it's Freak missing. On offense, here are the Magic. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Anthony's shot is off.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Freak kicks to Smith. A steal. And here's the fast break. Payton right side. Can't get it to go. Nice defense from Freak. Sessions dishes to Anthony. Freak passes to Carmelo. Over to the wing. Here's Freak. Here's Lopez. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Pass to Azania. For the 3. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Feeds it to Smith. Takes the 3. A shot, no good. The Magic go the other way with it. To the middle. Shoots from the right block. Goes back up. Payton. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for New York.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
And here's Oladipo. They set the pick. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's Vucevic. The shot is off. Smith with some nice D. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
So far in the game for Anthony, he's got 17 points and 5 assists.
You know what? He's getting to the line. He's passing. He's really just converting in both those areas. He has been money.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really old school basketball, and you know how that is. Certain parts of the game never go out of style. They're always relevant, and he's excelled in those areas today.
Shoots from 14, and Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Oladipo. And that's now 25 points for Vucevic. On the wing of Flalo. Smith outside. Right wing. Lets it go. And from the top of the key, it's in there from Freak. Freak's got 46 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Payton kicks to Oladipo. Here's the teardrop. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
That free throw missing.
Oladipo.
Good on the second free throw. And the Knicks with possession here. Here's Freak. Here's Smith. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Really, they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. And the way they did it in the first half, I think they've got to get back to trying that. It worked for them then. It should work for them now.
The free throw drops for Josh Smith. The Magic leading by 19. Payton with the ball. Inside. Here's Harris. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 9 assists now tonight.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Knicks trail by 21. Now here's Freak. Steps back and shoots. And he hits the jump shot. Freak's got 48.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole himself.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul. So bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin. Well, Payton in this one, he's got 10 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And it's Freak missing. Magic leading by 20. Harris, right side. Vucevic setting the pick for Harris. Oladipo right side. He feeds it to Payton. Out to Harris. Shot clock at 3. Elbow shot is on the way. That's short off the rim.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
It's hauled in by the Magic. Lure's got 9 rebounds now tonight. They set the pick. Payton dishes to Oladipo. Vucevic is screen on a Flalo. Oladipo uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Magic.
Clark, free throws were a big factor in this one.
Yeah, you know what? It's great to get to the line, Kevin, but the other half of that is you got to convert, and they did that.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And it's always a good feeling to take that second contest after you've dropped the first one to somebody. Just a big win to even things up in their 4-game series against the Knicks.
Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers for Vucevic. He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
And Oladipo, here we go, and the shot is good.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Payton kicks to Oladipo. That's good from Harris on the assist by Oladipo.
And you can say, didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I like the fact, teammate, you throw it to where he needs to be.
Here's Freak. Vucevic with the block, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's Freak. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Nick, what can you point to as the team's primary strength for getting this win here tonight?
We were really good on defense, and then once we get stops, we're very good on offense. We got some easy ones. We just kept grinding, We never let it back in the game, and it felt good to get this one tonight.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Tobias Harris. He came out of the locker room at halftime and was And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.
TV postseason. The tournament is almost here, and we have all the latest updates